everyone. First of all, listen a short story. Sultan had always been the quiet guy in the office. He was skilled, but he rarely spoke up in meetings, letting others take the spotlight. One day, during an important presentation, a colleague took credit for Sultan's idea, leaving him speechless. For the first time, Sultan realized that his silence was holding him back. That evening, he made a decision. The next time something like this happened, he would stand up for himself. Weeks later, in another meeting, his idea was dismissed by a senior manager. This time, Sultan calmly spoke up, explaining the value of his idea. Not only did he gain respect from his colleagues, but he also got the recognition he deserved. Standing up for himself. If you're relating with a story, then this video is for you. My name is Muniba Mazaheri, and I am a motivational speaker. If you find this video fruitful, then you can appreciate me by like and subscribe. And start a new journey with me. You can share this message to one who needs it most. Let's start the topic. Knowing your worth is not just about confidence. It is about survival. It is about realizing that you do not exist to be treated as an option, to be ignored, or to be made to feel less than who you truly are. The way you allow people to treat you is a reflection of how you see yourself. If you do not recognize your own value, the world will not recognize it for you. And when you fail to stand up for your worth, life starts making decisions for you. Decisions that do not serve you, do not grow you, and do not honor your dreams. Understanding your worth begins with self-respect. It is knowing that you are not defined by someone's opinion of you, nor by the circumstances that try to break you. You are not defined by your past mistakes or the limitations that society tries to place upon you. You are not less than anyone, and no one is more than you. The only difference between those who succeed and those who don't is that successful people refuse to accept anything less than what they deserve. They walk away from places where they are not valued. They do not beg for respect. They do not stay in spaces that drain their energy or make them feel small. It is easy to forget your worth when life throws challenges at you. When people reject you, when opportunities slip through your hands, when you feel like you are not enough. It is in these moments that you must remind yourself who you are. You must remind yourself that failure does not reduce your value, that rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a redirection towards something better. You must remember that even when the world does not see your light, you must continue to shine. Some people fear standing up for themselves because they believe they will lose relationships or opportunities. But here is the truth. Anything that requires you to shrink yourself is not meant for you. If a relationship only survives because you tolerate disrespect, then it is not love, it is control. If a job only keeps you because you accept being underpaid and overworked, then it is not an opportunity, it is exploitation. The right people, the right places, and the right chances will always align when you value yourself enough to say no to less. Standing up for your worth is not arrogance, it is self-awareness. It is knowing that you do not have to prove yourself to anyone. The people who truly see your value will not need constant explanations. And the places where you belong will not require you to lower your standards. When you start believing in yourself, you will notice a shift. You will stop chasing people who do not see your worth. You will stop settling for situations that drain your energy. You will begin to attract better opportunities, stronger relationships, and a life that reflects the respect you have for yourself. The world will not hand you your worth on a silver platter. It is something you must claim for yourself. When you stop accepting less, you make room for more. When you stop begging for respect, you earn it. When you walk away from situations that make you feel unworthy, you step into a life that honors your value. At the end of the day, success is not just about talent, hard work, or luck. It is about how much you believe in yourself. It is about whether you choose to stand up for your dreams, your dignity, and your purpose. The moment you decide that you are worthy of greatness is the moment your life begins to change. Speaking up for yourself is not just about using your voice. It is about reclaiming your power. It is about refusing to stay silent when something feels wrong. It is about not letting fear, doubt, or the opinions of others dictate your life. Too many people spend their lives holding back, swallowing their words, and waiting for someone else to speak up for them. But the truth is, no one is coming to save you. If you do not stand up for yourself, no one will. If you do not demand respect, no one will give it to you. If you do not fight for your dreams, they will fade away before you ever get the chance to live them. Many people remain silent because they fear judgment. They think, what if people don't like what I say? What if they laugh at me? What if I make a mistake? But let me tell you something. People will judge you no matter what you do. Whether you stay silent or speak up, there will always be someone who disapproves. So why not speak your truth anyway? Why not stand tall and own your voice? The opinions of others do not pay your bills, they do not build your future, and they do not define your worth. What defines you is your ability to stand firm, to express your truth, and to refuse to be silenced by fear. Speaking up for yourself does not mean being aggressive. It does not mean arguing with everyone or forcing your opinions on others. It means knowing your boundaries and protecting them. It means refusing to be treated unfairly. It means saying no when something does not serve you, and yes when you truly believe in something. It means stepping into spaces where you belong without asking for permission. One of the biggest reasons people do not speak up is because they believe that staying silent keeps the peace. But silence does not bring peace. It brings resentment, regret, and missed opportunities. How many times have you wanted to say something but held back? How many times have you let someone walk over you because you didn't want to cause conflict? How many times have you ignored your own needs just to make someone else comfortable? Every time you silence yourself, you tell the world that your voice does not matter. And if you keep doing that, people will start to believe it. But the moment you start speaking up, everything changes. You start attracting respect. You start earning opportunities. You start living life on your own terms. Because people respect those who respect themselves. They listen to those who speak with confidence. And they follow those who have the courage to stand by their beliefs. It won't be easy at first. People who are used to you being silent may not like the change. They may try to bring you down, to question your choices, or to make you doubt yourself. But that is a test to see how much you truly believe in yourself. And if you keep standing tall, keep speaking up, and keep holding your ground, you will realize that the world listens to those who refuse to be silenced. Your voice has power. Your words can change your life. So stop waiting for permission to be heard. Stop apologizing for having an opinion. Stop shrinking yourself just to make others comfortable. Speak your truth with confidence and watch how the world starts listening. Overcoming the fear of judgment is one of the biggest steps towards success. Too many dreams have died because of the simple question, what will people say? Too many people have held themselves back, not because they weren't capable, but because they were too afraid of how others would react. The fear of judgment is like invisible chains wrapped around you, stopping you from taking that first step, keeping you trapped in a life that is smaller than you deserve. But the truth is, no matter what you do, people will talk, they will have opinions, they will criticize, they will misunderstand you. So why let their words stop you from living the life you want? Fear of judgment is rooted in the need for validation. We want to be accepted. We want people to support us, to understand us, to agree with us. And when they don't, we feel discouraged. But here is the reality. You're not here to please everyone. You're not here to fit into a mold that society created for you. You are here to grow, to evolve, to follow your own path. And that path will not always make sense to others. Some people will doubt you because they do not have the courage to do what you are doing. Some people will criticize you because they are afraid to chase their own dreams. Their judgment is not about you, it is about them. You cannot control what people think, but you can control how much power you give their opinions. When you let fear of judgment control your life, you hand over your power. You let others decide what you can and cannot do. But the moment you stop caring about their approval, you take your power back. You start making decisions based on what is right for you, not on what is acceptable to others. You stop asking for permission to be yourself. Some people think that ignoring judgment means being reckless, but that is not true. It does not mean you refuse to listen to good advice or constructive criticism. It simply means that you no longer allow unnecessary negativity to dictate your choices. You learn to differentiate between helpful feedback and empty opinions. When someone who genuinely wants to see you grow gives you advice, listen. But when someone who has never taken a risk in their own life tells you that you cannot succeed, ignore them. One of the biggest traps in life is trying to live up to the expectations of others. You may be afraid to start that business, to switch careers, to follow your passion, because society tells you it is too risky. You may be scared to take a stand because you worry about losing people's approval. But ask yourself this: will their opinions pay your bills? Will their approval make you happy? Will their validation create the life you dream of? The answer is no. There will always be people who doubt you. There will always be those who criticize you. But there will also be those who admire you, who find courage through your actions, who feel inspired by your journey. You do not need the whole world to believe in you. You just need to believe in yourself, and once you do, their judgment will no longer matter. Success belongs to those who refuse to let fear control them, to those who take the step even when others say they will fail, to those who dare to dream loudly, even in a world that tells them to stay quiet. So stop waiting for approval. Stop fearing judgment. Do what sets your soul on fire. And let the world talk, because at the end of the day, the only thing worse than being judged is looking back and realizing that you never even tried. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it is necessary. Too many people spend their lives feeling drained, disrespected, and unheard because they never learned to say no. They let others walk over them, take advantage of their kindness, and dictate their time and energy. But if you do not set boundaries, the world will not do it for you. People will take as much as you allow. They will demand more than you can give. And before you know it, you will be left feeling exhausted, frustrated, and lost in a life that no longer feels like your own. Standing up for yourself starts with knowing your worth. If you do not respect your time, no one else will. If you do not protect your energy, people will drain it. If you do not set limits, others will push you beyond your breaking point. And the worst part, you will start resenting them. But the truth is, it is not their fault. It is yours. Because you taught them that it was okay. You showed them that you would always say yes, that you would always be available, that you would always tolerate being treated unfairly. And until you change that, nothing else will change. Many people avoid setting boundaries because they fear losing relationships. They worry that if they say no, people will stop liking them. But here's the reality. The right people will respect your boundaries. The ones who truly care about you will understand. And those who get angry, who make you feel guilty, who try to manipulate you, they were never really on your side. Because real love, real respect, real friendship, none of it comes with conditions. When you start setting boundaries, people may resist at first. They may question you, pressure you, even try to make you feel bad. But this is where you must stand firm. Because every time you enforce a boundary, you send a message: I respect myself. And when you respect yourself, you teach others to do the same. Setting boundaries is not just about saying no to others. It is also about saying yes to yourself. Yes to your peace of mind. Yes to your personal growth. Yes to the life you truly want. When you protect your time and energy, you create space for the things that matter. You make room for opportunities, for passion, for success. You stop being a people pleaser and start being the leader of your own life. A life without boundaries is a life without direction. You cannot chase your dreams if you are too busy fulfilling everyone else's. You cannot build your future if you are constantly carrying the weight of other people's expectation. You cannot grow if you are trapped in situations that drain you. So ask yourself, where are you allowing too much? Where do you need to draw the line? Who or what is taking more from you than they are giving? And most importantly, are you willing to stand up for yourself? Because no one else will do it for you. At the end of the day, boundaries are not walls. They do not block people out. They teach them how to treat you. They do not make you selfish. They make you strong. And they do not push love away. They attract the right kind of love, the kind that respects you, values you, and allows you to thrive. So do not be afraid to stand your ground. Do not be afraid to say no. Do not be afraid to put yourself first. Because the moment you start respecting yourself, the world will follow. Confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you build. It is not about being the loudest person in the room or having all the answers. Confidence is about knowing your worth even when others doubt you. It is about trusting yourself even when the world tries to shake you. And most importantly, confidence is about standing tall in your truth, no matter how many people try to bring you down. Too often, people wait for confidence to magically appear before they take action. They think, once I feel ready, I'll go for it. Or once I have more experience, then I'll speak up. But confidence does not come from waiting. It comes from doing. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, every time you face a fear, every time you take a risk, you build confidence. It is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets, and the more you hesitate, the weaker it becomes. But here is the challenge. Society does not always encourage confidence. It tells you to fit in, to play small, to avoid making waves. It teaches you to doubt yourself, to second-guess your worth, to apologize for taking up space. And if you listen to that voice, you will live your entire life shrinking yourself to make others comfortable. You will stay silent when you should speak up. You will hold back when you should go all in. You will choose safety over success. Standing up for yourself requires unshakable confidence. Because the moment you start demanding more for yourself, people will push back. Some will question your choices. Some will mock your ambition. Some will try to make you feel like you are asking for too much. But confidence is knowing that their opinions do not define you. It is knowing that their approval is not necessary. It is looking in the mirror and saying, I am enough, even when no one else says it to you. Confidence is not arrogance. It is not thinking you are better than others. It is knowing that you do not need to compare yourself to anyone. It is trusting your journey, believing in your abilities, and understanding that failure does not mean you are not good enough. It just means you are learning. One of the biggest killers of confidence is Overthinking. How many times have you talked yourself out of something because you kept replaying all the things that could go wrong? How many opportunities have you missed because you were too afraid of making a mistake? Confidence is not about having no fear. It is about moving forward despite the fear. It is about saying, I may not have all the answers, but I trust myself enough to figure it out. Confidence also comes from preparation. When you invest in yourself, when you develop your skills, expand your knowledge, and put in the effort, you naturally feel more capable. You walk into a room differently when you know you have done the work. You speak with more authority when you believe in what you are saying. You stand taller when you know you deserve to be there. But confidence is not built overnight. It takes practice. It takes patience. And most of all, it takes courage. Courage to speak even when your voice shakes. Courage to take the leap even when you feel unprepared. Courage to believe in yourself when no one else does. At the end of the day, confidence is the foundation of success. Without it, you will settle for less than you deserve. You will let fear make your decisions. You will watch opportunities pass you by. But with confidence, you become unstoppable. Because when you believe in yourself, the world has no choice but to believe in you too. The road to success is not a straight path. It is filled with detours, setbacks, and challenges that often feel insurmountable. But every great success story starts with the decision to keep going despite the obstacles. One of the most important things you can do in your journey is to stay resilient. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after facing failure or hardship, and it is the key to achieving long-term success. When life knocks you down, and it will, resilience is what keeps you going. It is what allows you to look failure in the face, learn from it, and keep pushing forward. Too many people stop at the first sign of difficulty. They get discouraged when things do not go as planned. They throw in the towel when they face rejection, criticism, or setbacks. But the truth is, the most successful people are often those who fail the most but keep getting up. Take, for example, Thomas Edison. He failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Each failure was a lesson, a step forward toward his goal. When people asked him about his failures, he responded, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. He understood that failure was not a dead end. It was part of the process. Resilience is about viewing setbacks as stepping stones, not roadblocks. It is about understanding that each challenge is an opportunity to grow, to improve, and to get closer to your goal. One of the most powerful aspects of resilience is the mindset you choose to adopt. When you face adversity, you can either let it define you or refine you. You can either give up and let it crush your spirit, or you can rise above it and use it as fuel to keep going. The key to developing resilience is learning to control your thoughts, to shift from why is this happening to me to what can I learn from this. The way you respond to adversity will determine how far you go. Resilience also involves a sense of patience and persistence. Many people expect success to come quickly, but it rarely does. Success takes time, and there will be many moments when it feels like nothing is happening, when progress seems slow, or when the finish line seems far away. But resilient people understand that success is not about instant gratification. It is about consistent effort over time, even when the results are not immediate. When you stay persistent, when you keep showing up day after day, even when things are tough, you are building the foundation for your success. When you are resilient, you stop letting fear control your actions. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. These fears will always be there, but resilient people do not let them paralyze them. They acknowledge the fear, but they take action anyway. Resilience is about doing the hard things, pushing through discomfort, and taking risks that others might shy away from. It is about taking the leap when others stay on the sidelines, afraid of what might happen. Another key to resilience is learning to ask for help when you need it. Too often, people try to go it alone, thinking they have to do everything themselves. But resilience is not about being tough all the time. It is about knowing when to lean on others for support, when to ask for advice, and when to seek out new perspectives. Success is rarely achieved in isolation. It is the result of collaboration, guidance, and the strength you gain from others. Finally, resilience is deeply connected to self-belief. It is the belief that no matter how many times you fall, you can rise again. It is the belief that your dreams are worth fighting for, even when the odds seem against you. When you have faith in yourself, you are willing to take the punches, to weather the storms, and to continue moving forward, even when the path seems unclear. The most resilient people are the ones who trust that, despite the setbacks, they will eventually reach their destination. Success is not defined by the number of times you fall. It is defined by the number of times you rise. Resilience is what turns failures into lessons and challenges into triumphs. When you embrace resilience, you are no longer afraid of the struggles you will face. Instead, you see them as opportunities to prove your strength, your determination, and your ability to succeed.